Banana fall on you. Paparazzi follow you. Cause I'm in love with you. If I offend you.
Hi Toronto, hi Canada. This is your girl Fisayo, live on Dorc FM radio. It's a beautiful weather out there and it's 6:16 p.m. Don't forget you can join us live on Facebook on Dorc FM radio. And today is a special edition with a black boy, no pimple, or fine boy, no pimple, or I don't even know. He's one of our greatest comedians from Nigeria. Hi, Kenny Blaq.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? What's up, man? How's you doing, man?
Are you a rapper now?
Yeah, you know, you just go back. You know, you have to do that. You know, we're not far from the US, so we got to do what we got to do.
You just go back from where?
From the hotel.
So how are you doing today? I'm so happy to have you on the show.
Yes, I'm happy to have you too. You know, I'm happy to have you as. No, the last time we met was an introduction of our love, but right now we are here to, you know, to explain further how much the love. Uncle,
if you know you are not ready to assure me today, don't make promises you cannot keep.
I cannot give you what Davido can give. All I can give is endurance. And
come on now, endurance.
I know you have a lot of annoyance, so I need to give you endurance. From there,
I have a lot of annoyance. Anyway. So tell me, how did you get the name Blaq, Kenny Blaq?
I got this from. If you are watching me, if you see me right now, I'm not sure you can really see my face because of my complexion.
I can see your teeth.
I used to be blacker than this.
Oh wow!
Like very, very black. There was time I got to my house and my parents were asking me what I was looking for. That was
oh wow!
Black.
Oh wow!
I was very, very black to the point that when I was in secondary school and they say autonomy can deputy, I need to say present because if I raise my hand. Like somebody raising a stick.
I can imagine.
So I was trying to look for a name for myself at 2008 when I wanted to start fully. So I was thinking of names. At that point, different kind of names started coming. As in weird names. Like
Holy
the
Spirit
boy
was giving you.
This was the Holy Spirit. I don't even know the spirit. I don't know if I was hearing names like the boy don't spoil, blacksmith.
Wow.
But those kind of names. I just thought, okay, you know what? Let me use a name that is not too far from my name. A name that I can easily explain. So I didn't even need to explain why.
Oh yeah.
So I chose Kenny Blaq. No problem.
So
That was yes. I have a twin sister.
Is your twin sister light skin?
Yeah, it can't light skin. We cannot be the same because
so it's kind of what's opposites.
Yeah, kind of. But our skeleton is the same. So it's the same complexion.
So Kenny Blaq. So your name is Kenny.
Yeah, my name is Kenny Blaq. But right now, when I started, it was the normal BLACK, Blaq. But checked on Facebook. There were a lot of Kenny Blaq. So people always call me, Kenny. We cannot know. We don't know who is who on this Facebook. Okay, so I had to define Kenny BLAQ, which is beautiful, lovable, adorable, and quality.
Oh my
That's
God.
BLAQ. So
Kenny
Kenny
Blaq. Beautiful, lovable, adorable, and
quality.
And quality. Only quality.
That's how we roll.
So tell me, how did all of this start? Like, how did it start?
It started from making jest of, playing at home, right? Normal thing, play around everybody. But I find myself singing songs the way I want them to sound. For example, I don't. When there's a serious song, especially when the song is trending, I just find myself singing the opposite of the song.
Oh.
And I do that a lot in my house. So I just I was among those that twisted a lot of songs. Like it was a song Shakira sang. Shakira, oh baby, when you talk like that, you make. I'm out of those that turn Yoruba into songs. Shakira for pata.
Oh my God.
Owa sokun eleya. Yeah, mogbe all those kind of songs. But even then we Yorubas we have our own way of turning songs around.
Exactly.
When R. Kelly came and sang Turn It Up, we turned it to Tamiwa. Pack all your family, put them on fire. We grew up listening to all the kind of songs. So I was addicted to turning songs to what I want them to sound like. And somebody just said to me, you can do this thing. Why don't you go on stage and do it as a stage? In life there are stages. I don't know if I can use this stage. No problem. And I went on stage 2008, August 9. Can never forget.
Of course.
I went on stage, did my thing.
Which on the stage? Is it like Laugh Out Loud or which of the event?
First off, it was a rally. We did a rally in Ejigbo called Miss Ejigbo. So I was the head man.
Ejigbo in Lagos State?
In Lagos State, yes.
Wow.
So I was going around. But mind you, I don't stay in Ejigbo again. I've moved. I stay in Ejigbo now.
Come on.
It's 15 naira bike.
They are still the same place.
Before I used to trek, now I'm entering. So I went there, I did my thing, and the guy looked at me and he was like, "Come on, you are talented. Why can't you do this on stage?" It's no problem. So they had to put me on their show happening the following month, which was August 9. Then I went on stage. It was a proper comedy show. Then I went on stage, did my thing, and somebody was like, "Come on, how long have you been doing this?" I said, "This is my first time." I was a clown. I used to paint my face. At that point, I didn't really have many jokes, or I didn't really have jokes. I didn't even know what jokes were. But I know I used to watch jokes on TV, so I didn't really know how to compose myself. All I wanted to do was see me alone and laugh. So I had to do this Babasala, Basuwe kind of thing. And that was how it started for me, and the rest is history.
Well, for you, comedy is different. You incorporate comedy with music.
Yeah.
And you just said that, okay, yeah, you started changing songs and all of that. But were you once in the choir, or music could just started all of a sudden?
Yeah, I was once in the choir. I'm still in the choir. In fact, not just our choir had a band.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was this Yoruba juju music kind of person. So I used to follow a lot of bands from Ajogbaje. I used to see them Ajogbaje Su, Atorishe, Dari Melody, Ele, and I was singing back up. In fact, if anybody had told me that I'll be singing this way right now, I'll be shocked, because all I wanted to do was Ajeka gogo maru kutinji gogo ololamo barode ende ko maloni melo ko ni wele I wanted to play weddings. I wanted to go to churches and say, "Oh yeah, go there with a Oluwa ma gba ori mi ma gba edami," all those kind of songs.
Yeah, that was what you wanted. Yeah,
I was singing that kind of song. So I had like 10 different bands.
Wow.
I was going, and that was before 2008. That was like 2000 and I can't even remember 2000 and like 5 or 3 years before 2008, before I started comedy. So that was what I used to do those things, go for concert. And at that early age, when I was maybe 11 or 10 or something.
Wow, that young?
Yeah, yes. I used to. I'll be the person to go forward first to sing, like a solo performance. So I think now I realize. I thought they loved me. But now I've realized that they want people to see that now that small boy they sing. Once I get their attention, the main singer will come say Mugbawa, and that kind of thing. So that was how I started, and choir, song, church. I started going for praise night, and I had some friends who introduced me to classical music, introduced me to them J-Moss kind of music, Tonex, gospel songs, everybody, and I started singing. God is able to do just what He says He would do. He's gonna fulfill every promise. I started singing gospel songs, going for praise night, and singing gospel songs to crack my jokes. And along the line, my uncle, Jobless, sang jokes.
Oh, Jobless is your uncle?
Yes, my uncle.
No wonder.
So it was like, come on, you can do it. I thought I was going to backslide, doing secular and Igbo, but he said you can strike a balance. You can be you. There's nothing like secular. There's nothing like gospel. All you just need to do is balance yourself. It's the message that you preach that matters a lot. Then I started talking about love songs, because I now have girlfriends, secondary school, and now I'm still even bayless.
Okay, you've touched a lot of things today.
Yeah.
And I really want to ask questions on a lot of things.
Okay.
First of all, I was going to ask, looking at the fact that your kind of comedy is comedy and music.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to see your type in the Nigerian comedy.
Yeah.
How, do you get mentors from there, or you just you beat yourself by yourself, or do you still use them as mentors, like all the comedians like Alibaba and all of those? So do you still see them as mentors?
Yeah, they are
Because it's really different. They don't do what you do. Yours is totally different.
Okay, let me tell you guys a secret. I know some of you know, but for those that don't know, my main mentor is Jamie Foxx. He's an amazing music comedian. He's one guy I look up to. Come on, man, this guy can sing, can act, I see him on the keyboard cracking jokes, Can I be your tennis ball? And I'm like, wow, come on, man, I can do this. But before I met Jamie Foxx, all I wanted.
You met Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, in my dreams. I meet them.
Come on now.
I'm a traveler. So, before I saw Jamie Foxx on YouTube, I've always been me. I just wanted to be me. I didn't see anybody doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
So I felt like, okay, I didn't even see what I was doing as different. All I wanted to do was, I'm doing me. That this is me, and it worked for me. So I just wanted to try that. Let's see how it goes. Then along the line, I saw CD John. I met CD John, blessed memory, and I was like, when I saw him, I was like, this is me. and I saw Akporo Roto. I was like, man, come on,
This is you.
come on, man. And along the line, we connected, and you know, I started having. But at the same time, if it was just music comedy, it would be hard to connect. So I had to have a lot of stand-up comedians as colleagues also. So in my music comedy, there'll be stand-up.
Yeah.
So it won't be just me singing. There's a story that leads to.
Exactly. It's always about the story.
Yeah, it's always about the story.
I love that about you. Yeah.
So it's always about the story. So I need to create that story with punchlines and everybody. So I need to look at those that do stand-up comedy very well. So I picked up Alibaba, Basketball, Bovi, Bakasi, AY. Everybody who was doing me stand-up comedy, and I added it to mine. And I watched a lot of musical artists too. If you notice my jokes, if I'm doing a joke about somebody, I need to sound like that person. I need to make everything sound like that person. If I'm talking about the Igbos, I need to listen to the Igbo song and make sure that okay, this is how they do it, so that when I'm cracking my joke, you can say and it's true. Like when I met you, when I said, "Is this your real?" You were like, "It's true." This
come on. That was Anyway, it's really it's a lot to know about you today, and I was also going to ask because you mentioned earlier that you were trying to see whether trying to balance it Christian music or not. How do you? Because I see you in church, I see you at event comedy, I see you in different places. How do you balance church and
It's a diet. I balance the diet. It's let's leave it. It's I try being a church boy and knowing that there are other things you can benefit, like when the church members want to do their wedding. They won't want you to come and be singing gospel songs for them. Yeah. They want you to talk about love, talk about different things. So I picked up love as my second topic. Like, okay, if I'm not talking about the church, I'm talking about love. And that's why you see me talk about love too much. And I try as much as possible to balance it. So what I say doesn't define me. It's about what I do. So understand? So when you see, I know some comedy shows people have seen me and they're like, come on, I like the way you can do this and you can still balance. I'm a church boy, so I don't see anything in. I don't see anything called gospel comedy or secular comedy. We don't drive gospel cars.
Exactly. Exactly.
We don't wear gospel clothes. We don't. So what we say doesn't define us. I can say a lot of things that I'm not, and I'm not that person, and I'm not those things that I said. But if you check my Instagram, you check everything I do, you know that I represent God, I represent Christ, and I can't deny the fact that I'm living with God's grace, because it's the grace that keeps me alive, that makes me different from what everybody is doing. And so I can't deny that there's God in my life. So everywhere I go, I still carry that person. So even if I'm going to the club to perform, they know that this guy is talking about God. He knows what he's doing. So my testimony alone, where I've been to, where I'm going to, where I'm coming from, alone testify that this guy suffered. This guy believed. Are
you sure you suffered? Because looking at your skin now,
I suffered.
Believing on the abroad.
Even there was a girl that thought I suffered.
Talking about girls, you said you are not in a relationship.
Yeah, I'm watching my weight. I don't have see.
You don't have a girlfriend?
I don't have. I'm serious. I'm looking for.
Are you looking for?
Yeah, so that's why I came to Canada, because I was talking to Drake, and I was it 2 weeks ago. Drake is an adult boy. Ejiro Drake. He was my colleague in Ekpoma. Ejiro Drake. He's one of my colleagues. So we're like, how far Drake? He said, come. And one of my cousins too is here, Justin Bieber from Anambra State. Those guys they're like, come on, Kenny. No, you can't. So they have to come here. If I will see my Canadian,
Can we apply?
Why not? Now the form is out already.
Black, fair, slim, thin, big, short, anyone.
I don't want black, monoko, bon shadow. Because I want somewhere that is fair.
So I'm out of the list now.
No, you can be the light at the end of my tunnel. The complexion is not really. If anything that is blacker than me is out of it.
Is out of it.
Is out of it. So they might not be in church, and the pastor will say, where are the couple?
But they'll see our teeth though.
Why not now? No, you are big. You're chocolate. You're chocolate.
Anyway.
I don't have somebody that looks like Sheila or Godos, because they are blacker than me. They are mentors.
He didn't say it here.
No, they know.
He didn't say it. They know.
They know that they are blacker than me. They are mentors when it comes to blackness. I look up to them.
Yeah. So let's talk about why you're in Canada. What part is in Canada?
To find wife. Like I told you before, I'm looking for.
Come on, we have something on June 1st coming up.
Yeah.
Apart from looking for a wife, what else are you here for?
Okay, the main reason why they applied for the visa, and the main reason I was paid. It's for June 1st. It's going to be an amazing experience. I have a lot to talk about. Why I'm still single. It's been crazy.
But why have you been single?
It's my fault. I watch a lot of romantic movies, and it's annoying. I need to start watching action films. I always like to love
It's good to love, so it's good that you're watching romantic movies.
It's too much.
The fact that Nigerian guys don't really know how to be romantic, so it's okay for you to train yourself.
It's too much. I grew up watching Passions, watching Don't Mess with an Angel.
You're not coming with the roles, and you're watching love movies. I don't understand. You're looking for a girlfriend.
He died outside.
You came on here and you didn't bring any rose. You didn't bring a pack of chocolate.
I said I've stopped watching because I always love to love like the High School Musical. My love, I feel like I'm going to find the love of my life. It's the fact that we're working together and something just fell and I picked it up and we just looked at I don't even need to stand. And she like hi too. That kind of thing. Both of us just say sorry at the same time. Sorry. He said, no, you go first. You go first. Then can I walk you? Can I walk home? Just like before that. She never even come from. We don't go can't do dates. No, in Nigeria there's no can't do dates because every Nigerian get one way there is gen to charge their phone. So anytime they think of it, they'll go wrong. So it's hard. You see why it's hard for me to find and the kind of songs that I grew up listening to all those love songs. I wanna know what tells you.
Toast me with one of your love songs, like talk to me, baby.
Imagine now if you are fighting now.
Yes.
And I want to apologize to you.
Okay.
It's sweet to always say, I swear by the moon, by the stars in the sky.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I can even go to Westlife and say, tell me what I gotta do to please you. Maybe anything you say I do.
Assurance.
Leave assurance, my sister. I can apologize to you that way. That's the kind of love I want. I can apologize to you, like, tell me what makes a man wanna love you the way I do.
Come on, baby.
And I'm not coming home. I will go. Smile when you're around, cry when you're apart. If you know what makes me sweet. For Nigeria it's hard because the only apology song we have is Monica, no beat today. Me and you don't be fighting. How can I say banana fall on you? So it's hard. I need to change. I need to swap.
You have to change.
I need to see. See why it's hard now too. What would you take if I brought you flowers and we take flowers or banana?
I'll take flowers.
Are you sure? Better I can never hold you.
I live in Canada, man.
Where do you want to put the flower?
My house.
Are you a Nigerian? Okay, after the flower, what happens? Okay, if I bring flower, my love, and I bring banana and push, which one will you take?
We'll talk about that off camera.
You see, Funke?
Well, I will take the flower and your love.
You take the flower, my love?
Yes.
Don't worry. In fact, I was thinking about getting you a diamond ring, but no, that won't be obvious. I'll get you bango.
It's okay. As long as it's a signature of our
they must see it, or any band, all those church bands.
That one is more than Lord of the Rings, though. It's like anchor. Like
for better for, we'll just anchor for ourselves.
That's it.
That's the love.
That's it.
Love.
So do you see yourself going to any other part of entertainment? Like I know you do. Do you see yourself going full time into music, like release your own albums or going to acting and all of that? Or
yeah.
Just comedy.
Yeah, very soon. I'm working a lot. I have some talent. I'm also trying to grow. Like Davido say, we rise by lifting. We don't beans, we rise. Rise like my favorite phrase and what else. Like Davido say, we rise by lifting others. So I have some couple of friends who I think are very talented too. So I want to use my platform to also showcase them. I have some friends who I feel they're very, very good, and I'm still searching for the next Kenny Blaq because I don't want the music community to die when I go.
Because it seems like it's only you right now.
Yeah, so I'm looking for the next Kenny Blaq out there. Somebody who can take the music comedy from where I'm going to stop, or somebody who can take the music comedy when I'm not around. Can just fill in that space because the sky is too big. We can all fly. Yeah, so there's no room for competition. I can fly, you can fly. So I'm still looking for more music comedians to come out.
You believe I can fly?
Yeah, I believe you can fly. Even Westlife knows that they can fly. But it depends on who they flew with. Because last time they flew with someone, they ended up being a fool again. So it's okay. So but at the same time, no, we need to fly. Everybody can fly. So I'm looking for that next Kenny Blaq that's going to take up the music comedy and take it to the next level. We have stand-up comedy. We have social media comedy, but the music comedy brand is not there yet. It's still growing. And people feel it will die after some time. No, music never dies. So one of the things that has kept me is because I can use trending songs to relate with what's happening. Yes, for example, now in Lagos, in Nigeria, snake is carrying things, monkey is carrying things. So a lot of people who are now with their animals. They will, the monkey they carry things down. And nobody's talking about it. Like if Fela was alive, Fela would have talked about it. Talked about what's happening. But somebody like Kasha can talk about it. As I can just go, snake left the bush and went straight to jump. Monkey left the zoo and went straight to farm. 36 billion, that is 70 million. He won't go. She not call her mom. Hello, Kore, but so she not cry. Wakanda. So it's annoying. Those are the things I want to talk about on June 1st. If you can come June 1st, I promise you, I have a lot to talk about what's happening in Nigeria. Shaku Shaku, Sesame Ganja, and have you ever pictured Slim K, Sesame Ganja, and DJ Khaled together on a track?
That would be so good.
Come on, witness.
That would be so
June 1st.
different.
It would be so different.
And I listen to most of your comedy, and I noticed that sometimes most of your songs come recorded, like you produce them. So do you do that yourself? Or
I work with a lot of producers, but what I do on stage is I do the backup, then I do the main voice on stage, so that people get to see that okay, this is live. And it's hard for you to see me mimic. It's hard for you to see me and mime. Sorry. Yeah. So that's why like I told you, I grew up with a lot of band, so I'm used to the live band kind of thing. So I used to play back, but with my voice out of it, then do it on stage. And I have a lot of people. Shout out to Shaba, shout out to Bash, shout out to T Weezy, Fat Beat, Sajay, a lot of people who produce for me. I'm from a music family. I have my elder brother, Wiz brother Taiwo.
So your family actually supports you?
Yeah, I'm from a family of music. Oh, wow. Everybody in my family sings.
Mommy and daddy.
Yeah, I think because my parents knew I was going to be a musician, because immediately they gave birth to me, I did my first track, which was it was dope. Like, so people wanted to sign me. I did my first track, and my twin sister too supported me. Everybody keeps supporting me because they've seen that I'm like a motivation to a lot of people. Starting very young and making a difference in the society shows that with your amazing talent, you can do without drugs. You can be a better person.
So he doesn't do drugs?
I don't do drugs.
And he's a better person?
I'm a better person.
He does alcohol?
I don't do alcohol. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't womanize.
You don't womanize, so you don't love women?
I love women. That womanize, I've not discovered if I don't do it.
Oh,
I don't
God.
No, whenever I can tell there's somebody watching me, I wouldn't want to
kill it. Anyway, you said something also that you get your inspiration inside the plane.
Yeah, before I blow. I need to clear that part. Before I became the famous Kenny Blaq. Okay. I get my inspiration in the toilet.
In the toilet.
You know that part where you don't go to the toilet with your phone and you just sit there, kill me from my room. What will I be thinking of? That's so then the jokes just started coming. Then and my mom would just say, "Oh there, oh shooter, oh to baby." I would spend like almost 3 hours in the restroom trying to.
What are you for real?
Uploading. Yeah.
Are you really serious about getting
yes, I do. No, when you sit down, there's no phone, and the jokes just start coming. There was a time I went to the restroom without a paper. I had to go back without even washing my bum and go back to the toilet.
God!
No, you know that I had to run because the joke go wrong. So I was in the toilet. There was a time I spent almost the whole day in the toilet. Wow. I was writing this joke,
but that was
the joke was coming.
When you were broke.
When I was broke, when I had nothing. But now, come on, man.
But now you just enter a plane and
I sponsored Drake with God's plan.
Oh, come on.
What are you saying? I mean that part where he just said all the toys. I bought one toy for a kid, then he bought the remaining. I said I sponsored. My name is part of sponsors.
You saw this mouth that you're making. I rather propose to you than him proposing to me.
I'm proposed to me. Well, Nigeria. Oh, you go see me.
So tell me.
So after that, getting inspiration on the toilet, in the bathroom too.
Yeah.
In bathroom, I can spend almost one day in the bathroom. My father will just tell me, "Go kill yourself. Go. Are you watching away your sins?" I spend that most too. It shows that I create most of my jokes in quiet places. And sometimes when I go, because my comedy, I can go to the club. So sometimes I go to the club and sit down. I'll listen to what song people are shouting. Right, they play whiskey, Wizzy Boy. Hey, this song is catching them. I'll put it down. This song is catching them. So I'll put those songs together. And that's how I created that my medley. Bang, 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 Kenny Blaq. Oh. So I looked at the songs that people are familiar with. Then I create a story around it. Then I started blowing. Then there was no time again to create. You know, when you create jokes and everybody wants you at their event back to back, and you are trying not to repeat the same thing that you said the last time. So you just keep working, and there's no time for you to work because the time you have now is to perform. So the time I now have is when I'm on a long flight. And I just say, because you know, I want to be, you don't watch all the film where that plane finish. You travel a lot, so just bring my laptop, try and write. On my way down here, I wrote some new jokes. You know, getting ready for all the shows I want to do this year, almost all the shows I want to do this year. Talking about a lot of things, EFCC going to the club.
Yeah, to Park Boys.
To Park Boys. And boys are no longer going to the club.
You're not one of them?
I'm a club and I try Rotary Club.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a club. So everybody in the club, all those guys that used to go to the club now, they're different and they don't even order for drink again.
They don't order for drinks again. They drink water.
They don't even call. Those before you have money, like, waiter, come. No, but now they say, wait.
Check around.
Check around. Give me water.
Yeah.
How much is your ice? Free. 2 buckets. So a lot of things happening. I'm talking about a lot of things. So it's I'm on a long flight. This place is far. Nigeria to Canada. Everywhere in this country is far. Our promoter, Mr. Debo and Abby, they told us, when are we going to Calgary? He said it's just 2 hours. And it's 2 hours. When we got to the plane, it was 4 hours. Now I want to come down, go back, go tell that guy. I know he's listening to me now. God will judge him. Yeah, but at the same time, but we don't want to thank God that the balance is getting complete. The more you guys come for this June first, if you guys can come for this June first, we'll go back to Lagos. In fact, on this show, I'm going to give her something. I don't want to say it here, but I'm going to give her something. It might be, but it's going to be to a lady.
Yeah, you're trying to ginger me to come for the show.
I
don't really like. I don't like PDA, so we can do it behind
Come
cameras.
on, I came here to this country with a lot of endurance because assurance is expensive now. And accolade is far from.
You have a lot of peace. You have different kind of peace. Like, do you have a favorite apart from screw rap? Like, do you have any other favorite? Is there like one that be like, yes, this one is my best so
far? I have a lot too. I can't even remember. In fact, funny enough, people I think some of my pieces are classics because. Somebody sent me a DM today and said, Kenny Blaq, June 1st, I want you to do Akpala. I was like, I can't even remember the last time. That Akpala I did of Sakiti Bobo was like 4 years ago. And somebody said, Kenny Blaq, I want you to do the Igbo version of Hello. I said, that was a long time ago. Like, hello from the other side. I have called you 1,000,000 times. You did not pick my call. Hello from the other side. Oh, baby, hello. I'm Timmy, hello. So, who want me to do different? I think of recent I did Olamide version of the Indian version of Olamide Wo.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I'm better with little bit. Wow. So I have a lot. I can't really tell which one is my favorite, but there is one that is taking over everywhere right now. The Tinkers Kurura, Papa, Skippity Papa, and a do, and Yara. No, we'll finish it on first. You know why that's one of my favorite right now?
I love it, but I love it so much.
You love me on it both.
I loved it. I love the piece. This one that they are cheating on me. You are not sure if you want to be an animalizer or you want to stay with me. Choose one.
You're my bestie. You can be my Tiwa.
Tiwa left on.
Don't worry, we'll talk about being bestie.
I want to be your Chioma.
Be my Tiwa. You will just be bestie.
Let me be your Chioma, so that you will be bestie. Just best friends.
I'm not sure you know how bestie is going on in our industry. Now it's
oh yeah, bestie! That's not a joke!
Bestie.
Whiskey.
I don't say anything.
Of course. You heard it from me.
I don't think
there are ones that you'll be getting back to back. Is there a specific piece that you get an award for, or they just give you an award or comedy award?
They just give me because of the creativity. Like my pieces are based on what's trending.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because when I did Ajekuya no Jek.
Yeah, that was lit.
That was what was trending back then. I did when Olamide came out with Science Today, I did the South African version, which I'm gonna be doing June 1st. When he came out with Wo, I did the Indian version. So reason why I have a favorite because all my pieces are different. I might decide to do R&B today. Like I might decide to do.
I like that about you, that you're different. Love with you will be spontaneous.
Exactly. It have to be spontaneous because if I keep doing the same genre of music, people will get tired. So I have a piece on rock song, R&B song, country song.
Wow.
I have a piece on Olamide singing country song.
Yeah, I think I made that. On YouTube. Yeah.
So I try to make my piece something everybody can relate to it. If you're outside the country, you can relate to it. Obviously, I just got an invite to come perform in India. Because of the way I did.
Wow.
The whole Bollywood that is, they want me to come to India. So it's crazy. I'm working on a lot of things right now. I have a piece on rap.
A female personal assistant?
Female personal assistant. No, I just need bestie.
Black, beautiful, figure eight, very smart, Canadian passport, shall go with you anywhere. Like, I'm just saying, like.
Why do you take your CV everywhere?
It's just for you, babe. Just take care of you, make sure you're eating water, you're performing well.
Wow. Don't worry.
I see you right on
I promise you. after this interview, we're gonna go everywhere together. You book your flight. I book my because it's expensive. You don't know how much.
What? You just said I will book my flight myself. Anyway, I'm gonna ask you one more question before we talk about the show and first. Your biggest platform so far. Where has been the biggest platform you've ever performed?
It keeps getting bigger all the time. You know what? My first big platform was at the Calabar Festival 2011. Performed for over 10,000 people.
Wow.
It was amazing. 2011. I was nervous, stage fright. It was like, come on, man, you can do this. And I went on stage 2011 and I did my thing. And I thought that was the biggest. So I like, nothing will ever happen again. Until I got to another platform. I can't remember, but I remember some. I got another platform to perform in the presence of the Oni of Ife.
Oh wow.
The Oni of Ife.
I was one of those.
Yeah. Then I thought that was it. Until I got the platform.
You're looking smart and
I'm good to.
I was proud of you, man. I was proud of you.
Shit, come on,
you're toasting me with my hair, but it's okay.
No, yeah, this time around we touch with your palm. We had another one. We had a palm. You know, it started from the bottom. Now we're here. So then I thought that was it. Until when I performed at the Future Awards in the presence of the Vice President of Nigeria, President Yemi Osinbajo, and he gave me a standing ovation. I was like, come on. Even before then, I performed in Ibadan. That was the first time I met Alibaba, and he gave me the standing ovation. I was like, that was it. Then Osinbajo, that was it. I was like, then I went to London to perform, and for AY Live, Alibaba Okebakasi came on stage and introduced me as the biggest thing in the comedy industry. I was like, this is the height of it all. This is the height of it all. I thought that was a lot of things started happening. But right now, the biggest platform right now was at the Experience in Nigeria. About 500,000 people. 500,000 people. And they didn't want me to stop. As in,
it was short actually.
It was short. You know why it was short? Because I had 7 minutes, and 2 minutes the audience didn't just stop shouting, "He's getting Blaq!" Oh my God! Like, I have a few minutes. Let me just start. They said no. I was highly flabbergasted and repackaged. It was.
What did you just say?
Flabbergasted. Somebody told me. I keep using it. I've been using it for 3 years and it's been working. I'm surprised it's not working. I need to find another one. It was like a. I felt that transmission. Sorry. I felt a lot of things happening to me at that point. So, but we thank God. But right now, it's the Experience, and this is one of the biggest platforms for me right now. And being in Canada here is it's another amazing experience. The hospitality has been amazing. Toronto has been showing me love. I've been eating, I've been eating, I've been visiting places. And right now I'm here with Bay. Come on, yeah, Boo and Bay. Together we are Boo Bay. So it's love.
I was gonna ask you if you have any challenges so far, but looking at everything you've told me today,
I have challenges.
Really?
Not all glitters. Not a bit of glitter be good. Actually, they couldn't good. Nothing is good. It's crazy,
So what has been the greatest one so far?
Starting at a very, very early age, like that small boy. It was really hard. People will see me and say, "I'm not sure this guy can undo my event. Why should I give this guy a mic to perform for?" So people judge the book by the cover. Then people didn't really see the content. They only saw the content and was like, "It's too small. This container cannot deliver the content that we want." And that was judging the book by the cover. But as grace will have it, I went to an event and I was not supposed to perform.
You're not supposed to.
Because back then I used to beg for events, like, please give me this few minutes, and they would send me home. Go to children department, go eat biscuits.
Oh my God.
This kind of thing. So I had a challenge back then, and one day everything turned around. And when the A-list comedians were supposed to perform, and they came and they were nowhere to be found, and they needed somebody to fill in that spot, and I was just standing. You have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes. If they come now, you have to leave the stage now. My prayer at that point, God forgive me, like, they should never collect traffic with them anywhere they are. And I went on stage and I did my thing, and 2 minutes became 5 minutes, 5 minutes became 15 minutes, and 20 minutes. And the guy that said, I'm not sure how good it was, like, most of you boy good. No, not be to that. I don't know, see, no, I give my this guy good. And that was how everything turned around, and judging the book by the cover and letting people understand my kind of comedy. It was crazy. You eat.
It's beautiful.
Before it became beautiful, it became rough. Before you understand, because you eat eba, and somebody's trying to introduce you eat eba with egusi, and somebody's trying to introduce you to eba and efo, and you're like, I've not tried this before. What's this? So people were like, when they see me on stage singing, like, but when they started giving me the attention, like, okay, let me even listen to what this guy is saying. It took a while for them to listen to me. I've been booed off stage before. They don't throw me some things on stage before. Yes, now get out of the stage. Are you an artist or a musician? Are you a comedian or a musician? I can't come out there. They want to talk. But today, I'm that those same people who throw me things. And people who are calling me. I'm sorry, I'd like to call you for an event. I say I'm booked, but how much? So the stories turned around for me, a lot of things along the way. I lost mom, and that kind of thing. So
when you received your first million, what did you do?
Everybody in my house became a suspect. Even my dad became a suspect. My first
did you yell? Did you sleep on money all night? How did you feel? Did you
1 million.
First million? Your first.
I'm sorry to say, but I ran mad for 2 minutes. I was like, yeah!
Your account, like, yeah!
Funny enough, because when I started, immediately I saw that 1 million. Immediately I saw it. 2 minutes later, I saw 100K, because the money not finished. I don't calculate. Say this one. But it was. In fact, 1 million was not the first money that made me go crazy. It was 5K.
Wow.
5,000 naira. The day they gave me 5,000 naira, I prostrated. That was the biggest one. I was like, 5,000 for only me. I loaded our fridge in the house. That time I was the mom's husband. I was like, hey, come on, man. 5,000. I bought clothes because then I used to buy clothes of 200, 300. So buy those clothes together, put them together. I was like a traffic light because my color diet was amazing. Red, yellow, and green. It was always on point. People would just see me and stop. Say, Kenny, put it on red me. So it was crazy. So from 5,000 to 10,000, 20,000. Then 200,000 at the Calabar Festival. I was like, what? 200,000? That was when I took comedy serious. I said, man, this job is serious. I said myself, this job will die there. Whether they like it or not, this job will die here in this industry. Then I started going 300, 500. And somebody paid me 1 million. And the event was 2 o'clock. I got there 7 a.m.
2 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yes, I got there 7 a.m. I was at the gate. Because they finished paying me, I don't want anything to happen. My enemies from village can just decide to let me. You know that the worst thing that ever happened to you in your life is that I say after, let me just sleep this 2 minutes.
2 minutes, you wake up at 5 p.m.
That 2 minutes. Hey, that 2 minutes.
That happens to me every day.
That 2 minutes is like noodles. You don't know when it's done. So it was crazy. I went on stage and did my first 1 million naira job, and it was like I was doing the same 5,000 naira because I make sure I put my passion into anything I'm doing, no matter how small you pay me. It's me, because people won't talk about the event, they'll talk about me. Yes. And if the event is successful, I'm responsible for it as the MC. If the event is a flop, I'm responsible for it as the MC. That's why it's called Master of Ceremony. Once you hand over the mic to me, it is my event. So I take control of what's happening at that time. So 1 million, from there 3 million, right now I charge close to 7 million. So it's crazy.
Homo, I can't call you for my wedding.
No, it's not like I charge now.
7 million.
No.
How much is your own?
No. You see. Now when I say I charge close to
$7,
cool down. Now when I say I charge close to 7 million, now it's like a prayer.
Amen. You will pass there, sir.
Pass there, but I can tell you I go above that 1 million I collect now. When I collected my first 4 million, I go above 1 million right now.
Well, you deserve it though. You deserve 7 million.
It's a lot of accolade, man.
Of course, you deserve it.
I deserve it.
What has been your rock so far? What do you think is the sauce? What is the rock?
I think it's YC because of the juice. Too much sauce, too much juice.
I'm serious.
So, okay. It's God. It's God. It can only be God and the grace that I carry. Because I've always represented God, and I always represent God. In every of my posts, in everything I do, there's this hashtag called GGA, which means God's Grace Ambassador, which I represent. And you cannot represent God openly, and they won't bless you openly. So it can only be God's grace, and that has kept working for me. And today I can't deny the fact that I'm who I am because of God's grace. There are so many people that are doing this music comedy better than me, better. But hey, no be by. God said I choose to have mercy on those I won't have mercy on.
Preach it, brother.
So despite my sins, despite the things I've done, He keeps blessing me with ideas. He keeps giving me that grace. And I'm in Canada today. I collected my first international passport 2 years ago. I have 2 now. So, and that one is almost done. So it's God's grace. And sometimes I feel like crying because when I think about all this thing and there's no pay, and God said go to Canada, you will see her in Toronto. And I come to Toronto and I see this sister, and God said, no, that's your best year. What can I say? And I say, God, have your way, Lord.
You just
have your way.
You just friend-zoned me on here. Anyway, guys, it's June 1st, State of Mind Comedy Show by Kenny Blaq. It's at Paparazzi Event Center at number 10, Dance Court Unit 7 at Tobico. It's going to be starting by 7 p.m. Early bird ticket is $25, regular ticket is $30, and VIP is $50. It is very, very cheap and affordable, guys.
You know what? I think on behalf of the organizers, there is something they're not telling people about the ticket. We are doing something special on the ticket. Normally, it's supposed to go for $25,000 for early bed, regular $25 for $25,000 for early bed, $30 for regular, VIP $50. But because I'm here and I have a good heart, and I spoke to them and they said they're going for the same amount. Thanks.
Come on, he's good for the same. So really, he's good for the same amount.
I swear.
But are we seeing any special other than like any musician apart from?
Yay! We're bringing Skibby. 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 I'm messing with their Victor is coming. Yes.
Oh,
and guess what? Olamide is not. But Olamide is not coming. But he will call me that and send me text to tell you guys that Billy. So.
Guys, the event is going to be live on June 1st. I'm going to be there.
Yeah. You are coming, so you are part of our.
Yes, I'm actually going to be there for Kenny Blaq. I'm going to be at the show. So you guys should please get your ticket. The number to get a ticket is 647-710-5701. 647-710-5701. You can call to reserve your table. It's $50. $50.
It's
very, very cheap and affordable, guys. I want you guys to come out and turn up. The weather is beautiful, so we don't have any excuse to sit out in our houses. I know you can speak Yoruba very well.
I'm trying, funny enough, because I try as much as possible to crack most of my jokes in English now, so I'm losing that Yoruba, but I'm trying. Yoruba,
my Yoruba is bad.
Yoruba is bad?
Yeah, but I want to ask you something in Yoruba, and I want to separate from in English.
Alright.
My Yoruba is bad. Alright. But you understand what I'm saying in Yoruba. Okay. And I want you to separate it from me in English.
Okay.
And sometimes I stammer, so
that means no worry, just continue.
So, Yoruba says something. Atasapa Milori.
Okay.
I want you to interpret it for me in English.
Atasapa Milori. Okay. Atasapa Milori. The pepper.
Again.
Run. No. Atasapa Milori. Run. Give me head. The sapa. Sapa.
The pepper ran. Give me head. Can the Blaq please try again?
Yes. The pepper ran and give me the head. Atasapa Milori. Am I wrong? It's Ata is pepper. Sapa, you run. Okay, the pepper ran die my head. Ata Sapa, Let me not do my own now. This one I will say. You will say it in Yoruba. You say it in Yoruba.
Okay.
You say it in Yoruba. I am drawing a madman.
God forbid. I will not remember the Jesus name. No,
that is how you don't understand Yoruba. You see your life now. Every form, sir.
I understand Yoruba, but Yoruba is not so good.
It's not so good. I have to say that I know you will reject it. Only those that don't understand. But it's okay.
I can. You said you should draw a madman, right?
Don't worry, don't say it.
Mole. That's not how you say that. No, I will take that.
But mad to me means you're making a difference. So.
Oh yes, you are making a difference.
There was a time I said making a difference. I have a band called Making a Difference. I went to a show, went to one church, one Yoruba church, where they had Yoruba interpreter and English. And this was how they introduced us. Now, our band is MAD, Making a Difference, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a band here. And now what am I calling it? Their name is Oruka Wani Mad MAD Awon Were. We did not sing that day. We left.
You killed me already today, but before I let you go, I want to give you a chance to ask me any question. It can be personal, it can be career-wise.
Do you have a crush on me?
No, I don't.
Alright. I'd like to ask you a question again. Who is crushing on you? Who is the artist that you have a crush on? Who is the popular artist that you have a crush on?
Someone can answer the question, right?
Apart from Dafo drivers, who do you think?
I used to have a crush on the band before he left me for his wife.
The bench. I'll talk to the bench for you.
No, it's okay.
No. I need to talk to him. So that you need to remove this cross. Finally. Let this cross just go. Okay, this final question. Are you sure you're coming for this show June 1st? Like, I need to ask you in a romantic way, like, baby. Are you sure? Okay, bestie. Baby, Daria, baby, bestie. Are you sure you're coming for this show June 1st?
I'm going to come for your show June 1st.
I trust you, Chop Knuckle.
I'm coming for your show June 1st.
Ask me any question, go personal, it could be anything.
Anyway, before you go, I want you to make a shout out to Dorc FM, Dorc Radio. Dorc Productions.
Hey, Dorc Productions. Ladies and gentlemen, Dorc Productions. Dorc FM. Dorc FM. If you're not listening to this Dorc FM, you are not my friend. Yes. And sometimes when I listen to this Dorc FM, they play me the best of music.
Again.
I get to hear the sexiest voice. Oh.
That's my husband, can't you?
You say what? African Music Unlimited. I had to ask again to make sure I was sure. African Music Unlimited, the best of African music. Hey, come on, man. Dorc FM is that station you need to listen to. And my name is Kenny Blaq. And if anytime I'm in Toronto, I log into Dorc FM.
Yes, still girl Fisayo on Dorc FM Radio. Don't forget, we're going to be live on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. The show is on June's First, State of Mind by Kenny Blaq. Victor is going to be there, Skip B is going to be there, and all the performers. It's Paparazzi Event Center, number 10, Dance Courts, Unit 7. Dance is DANSK. Unit 7, and the ticket can be, you can call on 647-710-5701, 647-710-5701. We have a lot of shows this summer. We have Ebenezer Obey, we have Two-Face, now we're having Kenny Blaq, so we're going to be turning off.
That means they're part of the legends.
We're going to be turning off this summer, so you guys should come out and support See Your Girl Fisayo. And this is a special edition with Kenny Blaq. I'm going to be seeing you next time. Stay tuned and don't touch the dime.
Yay!